Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the Capalaba Sports Club. We have the quarterfinal of the Gateway District Men's Champion of Club Champion Singles. Another great game coming up, Tom. I'm liking this. Welcome to Tom Mullen from the Wellington Point Bowls Club and the Gateway District Selection Committee. This game we've got coming up are the two players that had a bye in the first round. We've got Ray Bax from Macleay Island up against Kepler Wessels of Wellington Point. For those of you who are cricket nuffies like myself from the older days, you'll remember the name Kepler Wessels. Well-established bowler in the Redlands. And you've got a bit of information on Ray and his...
Actually, I know both these guys very well. Baxi, he doesn't like to be called Ray. It's Raymond or Baxi, he said.
Raymond or Baxi.
So it'll be Baxi this afternoon while I'm talking. But we played against him yesterday in Pennants yesterday. We played against him yesterday. So he's a good bowler. He's just recently, I think he's retired just. He's just bought a place at Macleay Island and he's just moved into our Gateway District. He played the state district sides for us this year. We picked him because I've known him for a long time. I've known how good a player he is for a long time. So, yeah, no, he's good. So he's using... oh, look at that for a start.
Yeah, there you go. You've commentator cursed him already.
Yeah, so he's using 4.5 aerodynamics. 4.5's are big. I don't see too many people using 4.5s these days. Kepler's also using dynamics, but he's using 3.5s.
Oh, very good. Now, hopefully I've got Kepler's spelling correct. Only one P in Kepler?
Yes, only one P. And for those that, I'm sure that there's not many people that won't know Kepler, but yes, he played as an opening batsman for Australia back in the days when the West Indies were super strong with Michael Holding and Joel Garner and all those blokes. He's faced all of them, so I don't think a bowls game's going to make him too nervous if he's faced them. But he also, after that, went back to South Africa. He's a South African born, and he captained South Africa in the international cricket. So he's got a great sporting pedigree, and these days he owns a gym in the valley, and he coaches boxers.
Okay.
So he's about my age. He's at the later part of 60s, but super fit. Not an ounce of fat on him, and loves his sport.
Yes, I've come up against him and Peter Shaw at your club. I think he must have been third with him a couple of times. I've come across him when you weren't around in the last two seasons.
Yeah, that'll be right. We've played a lot together, me and Kepler and Shawry and a few others, but yeah. He's currently playing Pennants this year, I think, for New Farm over the other side of town, but he won the singles at Wello this year, or last year. What is it this year? No, it's 2026 still, isn't it?
Yes. I've just taken the jacket off, but I'm going to put it straight back on. That was foolish. This freezing cold winter Brisbane weather. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in already. If you missed it, we had an absolute rip snorter of a game this morning. So you can always go back and watch that on Youtubelivesports at any time. You can watch that. That was a great game between Kim Millard of Victoria Point, who got a good lead against Andrew Evans of Capalaba. Andrew got up in the end and won by, I think, 2 shots, wasn't it?
Yeah.
25-23 in the end. We've also got some other games underway now as well. So these are all the quarterfinals that are taking place now. The boys are just all sorting out scoreboards, so we'll give you an update once a few ends have commenced. I'm pretty sure that was 2 to Raymond. Now you'll have to stop me every time I say Ray.
Yes, to Raymond.
If he doesn't like Ray.
Or just call him Baxi.
Baxi.
He doesn't mind Baxi.
25 up, folks. Quarterfinal, and it's a knockout, of course. This game's the prelude, obviously, to the semi-finals will be next Sunday morning at 9 a.m. So we'll have 4 winners by the end of today. Those 4 winners will back up 9 a.m. next Sunday morning for semi-finals, and the afternoon match will be at 1 p.m. If you're watching now and you're aware that this was programmed in to start at This break game was programmed to start in another 20 minutes. If you could let your friends or family know via text message or whatever you do, just let them know that they've decided to start early, all the players that arrived. We program it in just like a TV station would program it in into Youtubelivesports. So we can't control if the governing body decides to start the game. That's when we've got to start it. We can't make them wait for us. So apologies to anybody who's missed the start of this match. Says me, who hasn't even got the camera on the right spot, Tom.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll get there. I think Kepler's holding shot here at the moment.
His previous end, I'm pretty sure, was 2 to Baxi.
Yeah, both solid bowlers, these two blokes. I think this will be another tight game. I don't know who to pick in this one. I think it'll be very close.
Well, you played against Baxi yesterday, and you've played the last few seasons with Kepler, so you'll know that the both of them are up there. And as you can see from the bowls that we've seen so far,
Baxi just trailed that again. I don't know who's got shot there now.
Yeah, he just pointed down for Kepler, so
okay.
So did you say New Farm Baxi came from?
No, Kepler is bowling at New Farm now.
New Farm, yes. And where did Baxi come from?
Baxi played over the north side of town, but in recent times he's just recently retired. He was doing fly in, fly out. I think it was mining company or something, one of those up north. So, but he's just got out of that now, and he's bought a place at Macleay Island. Loves it over there, and
he could have just about, if he's been working fly in, fly out, he could just about buy Macleay Island, couldn't he?
Buy Macleay Island, yeah, that's probably right.
That's a bit rude,
but he loves it over there. So yeah. And he's jumped out of the blocks by the look of things.
They did have a roll-up, Kathy. They did that while we were getting things ready. So, yeah, both of them had a bye, so they'll be right to go at the same time. The other game that has started now is another 2 players that were in a bye, and that's Kerry Flint of Belmont. Have we got that up there on the score? Yes, we've got Kerry Flint of Belmont up against Brad Colson of Logan. So that's the other game with the 2 new fresh starters. The one game started earlier, and it's already been completed. So that was Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt. Now, he won his first game. They haven't changed that score up. Oh, yes, they have. So Todd Brain of Carina won against Sam Main of Camp Hill. And Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt won against Michael Osborne of Wellers Hill. So Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt is now playing Todd Brain of Carina. Todd Brain's gone to a 14-2 lead very quickly in that match.
I think it's 14-3 now. But they're changing the board now. So 16-3. Wow.
And Baxi started off with another shot there.
2 and a 1.
We're chasing our tails a little bit, folks. Please bear with us. And the other game from the winners of this morning will be Chris Skelton of Cooperoo, and he'll be up against Andrew Evans of Capalaba, who won the live stream match earlier. Andrew's got a 3-point lead in that one already. So, yeah, they've just left one of the previous scoreboards up there on the big main board.
Baxi's left a bit of room first up, so there's a good chance for Kepler to jump on this. And he has. He's just trailed the kitty, so he's taken the opportunity with both hands. Kepler's an extremely interesting character. If you ever have an opportunity to sit and have a beer with him and a talk, he's got some incredible stories from the old cricket days, as you would imagine.
Yes.
Very, very interesting character, Kepler.
Can he tell jokes about frogs that go into banks for loans like we can?
Oh, look at this. Look at this shot from Baxi. Oh, close, close.
Thank you very much. We've got to try and eat our lunch now without chewing in the microphone, don't we?
That's it. It's
not easy.
Kepler's just missed there, but I think he might still be just holding shot. But
I heard it. Kathy will be onto it soon. She'll tell us she heard it. And Kathy sent me, she's a bowls tragic. She sent me a great picture. I'm going to see if I can get that up on the screen in a little while without messing up what I'm doing here. A bowlsy burger at the Capalaba Bowls Club.
it seems appropriate, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how old I was when I was listening to or watching Kepler, and was he probably around the Allen Border era, or was he just
I think
before
so.
the Allen Border era?
I think Kepler's era was sort of late 70s, maybe early 80s was about that time, I think. Because I'm just working, because he's my age, and I'm thinking...
He's going to be close. He's going to kick a goal there. Unfortunately, he's just missed. That was his last bullet.
Working on him playing for Australia in his 20s, that would make it sort of late 70s, early 80s, I would think.
Yep. Again, we've got Darren Kelso from Capalaba Bowls Club helping us out with commentary, which is, with marking today. He was going to jump on commentary. Baxy's better at bowls than he is with frisbee over bowls, Matt.
Kepler's played a great bowl there to make it couple.
Here we go, folks. This is what we like.
It's like it's going to be on again.
Ooh, have I over? I might have jumped in too soon with that. There is one at the back here.
Yes, they've called two. We've called two, but it might be more than that.
Kepler really pushed that bowl quite a distance. Yep, no, he's in easy. We guessed correctly.
Two it is.
You need to eat that. The sooner you eat yours, then the sooner I can eat mine. Man, we've got a 6-foot-high burger here, folks. This is the duck's nuts.
Yeah, you can't climb over it. It's that big.
Once again, it's a very big thank you to Gateway District Bowls Association, the Capalaba Sports Club, and LJ Hooker Property Centre at Cleveland for sponsoring the live streaming of this event. And they've been sponsoring quite a few, so it's very much appreciated. I've had players and spectators come up and just say today how much they appreciate being able to watch their teammates play. Apparently the boys from Cooperoo were having a good laugh and watch back of their game that they got on the live stream last week. That was really good. It's nice to know that it's been used for different purposes and people are enjoying it. Don't profess to be perfect, just do my best to try and get you as much information as we can. And we're giving lots of players exposure. So you just never know who's out there watching in TV land that's keeping an eye on it. Selectors like the bloke sitting beside me, state bowlers, all sorts of people. So family, friends, teammates.
A loose start for the first couple of bowls from these two boys, but I reckon they'll fix that up pretty quick.
They're getting stuck into me on the live chat. If you haven't been involved before, folks, get on the live chat. It's good fun. People banter on there, give me a hard time. Another good bowl from Kepler. Poor old Darren's been working pretty hard today with that chalk. His trigger finger will be sore by the end of this day.
Yep, he'll be running out of spray.
Both these boys would have played on this ground enough times and played on carpets very, very similar.
Well, Baxi from Macleay Island,
He's close.
their carpet over there as well. Kepler's been a member of Capalaba for a lot of years too. A great bowl there.
Oh, Kepler was a member here before
Kepler's
Wellington
played.
Point.
Oh, yes. So Kepler's played hundreds of games on this carpet.
Okay.
And Baxi's from Macleay, which is a carpet club as well. But
And, of course, at the level that they're at, these are the sort of guys that don't take... Look, they've had a quick roll-up and they're into it. They don't take very long to adjust.
No,
and it's
they
a sign
don't.
of... Between that and consistency, they're two of the telltale signs that of a good player.
get around that, Baxi, you're close. Oh, just caught. Well, maybe. Looks like he just dropped in for two.
As you can see on the rink next door there, 17-4 is Karina over Mount Gravatt. So that's Todd Brain against
Mark Sekas,
yeah. Todd Brain's name's come up before. I remember that name from, I think, the Fours. Was he playing here last week or the week before?
I think it was, yeah. He's just recently come on our radar for district. We picked him for the state district sides this year for the first time, but he was unavailable with work commitments. But as a lot of the younger guys often are, because you've got to take a whole week off work to play in that. But
yep.
But he's been on our radar now, and he's a good young player.
Thank you very much to Darren.
Five two to Baxi.
Almost T to T. Good sized greens these, aren't they?
Yeah.
I had a few people saying to me the other day they turned up, and I can't recall where they told me they were playing, but they were quite surprised they'd never experienced the greens being quite a fair bit smaller. Was it Holland Park maybe? Do they have a smaller green?
I don't think so. I think Holland Park's a standard bowling green size.
Okay, I might be mistaken where it was, but yeah, somebody was saying they just come back from somewhere and they were surprised. It felt like the green was so much smaller than what they were used to. So
I think they're pretty standard bowling greens, pretty standard sizes. Kepler even got it. Oh no, he made it worse.
He did. I don't hand out chalk that easily.
No,
those ones, but it did go in the ditch, and it's directly behind the jack, so anything can happen down the track. These guys would have come up against each other in the past?
Maybe not. Baxi's only been in our district a matter of months, the last 6 months. So I don't know if Kepler would have played against him in the past. He may have a district sides in last year or the year before, maybe, because Baxi was playing for a different district.
Tournaments, perhaps, too?
Yeah, perhaps, yeah. Kepler having a bit of a run. Got one of them. Oh.
Was that the toucher? Oh, no, he didn't. Don't think either of Baxi's were touchers, were they?
Yeah, I think he did. I think one of them was a toucher. But anyway.
It's not in the ditch anymore. So
Baxy's got a very unique delivery. You wouldn't call it pretty, but it works. It doesn't have to be pretty.
It doesn't have to be pretty at that end. It's got to be pretty at the other end, doesn't it?
That's exactly right. It doesn't have to be pretty as long as it works. And look at this. And look at this. It works all right. Keppel will probably have another run at this, I reckon.
Yeah, the little bit I've seen in him, I've thought he's a fairly attacking sort of player. He might save it for his last bowl.
Maybe.
Now, where that one's gone into the ditch is exactly where Kepler's initial bowl, the toucher, went in. So there's still potential to follow this through from Kepler.
Well, that's 3 to Baxy. What is Kepler going to do?
He's staying with his forehand at the moment. And it is weighted bowl. It's on its way.
Oh, got it, but didn't get it.
Oh, I tell you what. Oh, did he push the blue out far enough?
Could be still 3.
It may be a very distant 3 now. Anything can happen in a game of bowls. There's a perfect example of...
Well, he hit the target,
yeah.
rattled the kitty around a bit, but no cigar.
Would your guess be around 16 seconds for the green speed?
Yeah, it's about that. It's very close to 16.
We haven't timed it, Aaron, but it's around that mark, mate. It's slower than what I played on yesterday, which horrified me.
Cleveland?
Sorry, I shouldn't say no. Down at Logan.
Oh, down at Logan, yeah. It's funny though. A 16-second carpet runs different to a 16-second grass, though. What did they indicate then?
Oh, sorry. He's only just put Kepler's score on the board now, but he didn't score on that particular end. It was 3 to Baxy. So he's out to an 8-2 lead. Keep you all up to date with the other scores. Belmont 4, Logan 0 at this stage. Capalaba 5, Cooperoo 3. And Carina and Mount Gravatt, that game started earlier. 17-4 to Carina. Good speaker system here too. Just enough background music and not putting anybody off their game, but
yeah, they do, and they've got some great music here. And some of the social days when you can have the music cranked up a bit, it's great. Makes it a bit more exciting when there's a bit of music instead of it being dead quiet when you're bowling.
I do find the smell of a barbecue and music quite off-putting. That's all I concentrate on when I'm supposed to be concentrating on my bowls. It's hard to sing. It's hard to sing "Sweet Caroline" chewing a sausage sandwich while you're bowling with your other hand.
Well, that's probably a fair comment. Oh, you're a man like me, doesn't like pickles on your burger. I'm the same. I take the pickle off. Baxi got enough on this? Don't think so. I think Kepler's Jack High Bowl still looks like the shot from here. A little touch of the kitty from Kepler here would make 3, which would be very good for him. Close too. He's very close here. Oh, great shot. He has trailed the kid. I don't know if he's made 3, but he certainly made a couple. Baxi having a bit of a look. I think he'll play a riving weight on this. Although he doesn't want to leave Kepler with a metre to draw, or he'll certainly draw another shot, but could have just arrived to sit on that closest shot bowl, I'd suggest. Just going to sneak by. Well, good opportunity for Kepler here to make this 3. He's got the line, that's for sure. I think his weight's pretty good too. Yeah, a little bit more on that. Little touch on that kitty could just be enough to make the 4th, but I don't think so. Certainly 3. That's what he needed to get back into the game. You know, not that he was out of it at 8-2. It's still very, very early days, but that 3 puts him right back in it. We'll see what they put on the score, but I'm sure it's pretty sure it was only 3, but the 4th one was a long way away. But Kepler's roll this a little bit shorter.
I'm going to have serious words to these blokes starting their game in the middle of our lunch break. This burger is beautiful. Bacon, egg, cheese, beetroot, tomato, lettuce.
And the pickles that you took off it.
Good big burger patty.
And onion rings.
Onion rings.
And we're doing our best to get through it without making any noise.
That's what the mute button's for. It's not just for shutting me up when I talk too much.
Jacob Spears commenting. Jacob's one of our skips for Willow Point. He's one of our younger members that came over from Capalaba, enjoying our coverage. Nice to hear from you, mate. He had a good win yesterday again.
We'll have to get him in on commentary.
I'm sure he'd like that. I'm sure he'd like that. I can arrange that.
I did mention it to Sue the other day. I'm not sure if she managed to get a hold of him. But it's great to see he's getting involved in the live stream. Very much appreciated.
Yes, he was watching last week too, so I think most
must
of
have learned something. He keeps winning on
he
Saturdays.
He does keep winning, yeah. We'll keep picking him while he keeps winning, don't worry. This is a little loose from the boys starting this end, but I expect the next few bowls to be a bit closer than that.
Sorry, Panda, I'll take the pickles off and I'll put extra beetroot on my burger. And I don't care what anybody says.
Obviously, Panda likes the pickles, does he? No, mate, I'm with you. I take the pickles off as well.
It's funny, the old McDonald's ad years ago, 2 all beef patties, pickles, sauce, lettuce, cheese, onion on a whatever. And in Australia, most of us call them gherkins.
Well, the pickles are on. Pickles aren't on my burger anymore, just like yours. Baxi needed that one. Is probably a couple down, but gives Kepler something to look at. I'd be surprised if he doesn't play forehand to sit that or trail it to his other bowl. He's close. He's just under, but that's what he played the shot that I thought, but he was just a bowl tight was all. Well, chance for Baxi to make it a couple here. Well, it looks all right. He's just going to miss that front one. Yeah, he's done that. He's just got to stop now. Looks in from here. Certainly looks a couple. $10-5. What do we got? 10-5 to Baxi. Is he there? Does he need a couple? Yeah, he's just going to drop short with his first one.
Poor old camera's trying to pick which player it's looking at, the foreground, the background, or the glare in the background.
Baxi, not his best two bowls to start this end.
And Kathy wants me to have more burgers because she's worked out I turn the mic off when I'm eating.
That's harsh. Oh, Kepler, he's a bit heavy too. Nobody wants the shot this end.
Next Sunday, Jacob, you're welcome to come on down, mate. Probably the slightly more consistent would be Raymond at the moment.
Yeah, he is at the moment. Yeah, he's solid. He's what I would describe as solid. All the games I've played with him, in the state district sides this year, he led on the rink that I was in with Peter Shaw, and he was our lead, and he played pretty solid all week, just putting bowls in the head all the time. If he didn't have shot, he always had something relatively close. So good solid bowler. Kepler's a little bit out off this end. Chance for Baxi. I don't know how many he's holding. He's only got one.
I suspect he'll have three by the end of this one.
She's going to turn. Yep, that's certainly in. Certainly beats the back blue, so he's got at least a few there.
Yeah, it's my guess at the moment. The front one up there at 2 o'clock probably wouldn't quite beat Kepler's best.
Kepler only needs a reasonable bowl here, though, to get shot.
His last one was on its way. He's coming past that short bowl. His weight's just over again, but he might cut a couple out there.
Yeah, that'll certainly be second shot, you'd reckon. Not the boys' best end, that one.
Darren's already marking the scoreboard, so it doesn't look like it'll require a measure, just waiting for confirmation. Another one of those rules for people who may not be familiar with it. The marker isn't there to do the measuring. The marker's not there to tell people who's got shot and who hasn't got shot. The marker is there to write down what the two players agree to. If they don't agree, then they can get an umpire to measure it. And I apologise because I know there's a lot of you out there that already know all this stuff, but we have a variety of people tuning in, and it's good to educate them on the way things work, and sometimes they're wondering why people are doing certain jobs during a game. Another almost tee to tee length.
$11.5. Baxi just sneaking away here.
They're not mucking around. They're straight into it. I'll give them that much.
No, both of them play pretty quick. Kepler especially, he's straight on his mat. Although no one's faster than Disco. I was watching him last night.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous. He just picks his bowls up and throws it. You think, he's obviously in his mind, he knows exactly what shot he's playing and everything, but there's no time to think. Just steps on the mat and bowls.
You can imagine some of the opposition would be quite off put. They've watched their bowl. They're trying to digest what they've just done and where it's finished and what they need to do to correct. Before you know it, they're being distracted. They're watching his bowl go down, but they're trying to think about what.
In the commentary, I was watching the commentary, and they couldn't get the camera back quick enough. He's bowled his bowl before they got back to watch his delivery, and he's already let it go. But it was good to watch.
The contrast of Disco versus Twisty.
Oh yeah, Twisty's another guy I know very well. He was a Brisbane boy. He went down there. I think he would have been about 18 when he went down. First went down to Sydney, but he's been there ever since. But you're right. I watch him now, and I hope he's not listening, but he frustrates me when I watch him now. He's on the mat there with 37 backswing. Well, it's not 37, but I don't know what it is, but it's frustrating watching him now.
I got told at the Australian Open he had changed it quite a bit.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
So he's got that yips thing out of him.
Kepler.
Speaking.
Oh, yes, that's a better bowl.
That's a lovely bowl from Mr. Wessels.
That's a better one to make a couple. Nice little shot, though, for Baxi on his forehand. He just threw his just under his to sit the bowl or get to the jack.
Yeah, Aaron.
Very close.
Aaron in the live chat there just made a very valid point. The marker's task is exactly in the name. I like that, Aaron. They're there to mark the card, and they'll be told what they're told what the card needs to have on it.
Good end for Kepler here. He's holding certainly two in his bowl that just went out of the. Actually, he's measuring looking for the third shot now to see whether it's three or not. But certainly close for that third one. It's difficult for us to see with the angle, but it's a definite two. I think it's possibly three, but
it's three lovely bowls. I can say that much.
But Baxi, well, he played a great bowl. Then he went through between the shot bowl and the jack. I think he'll probably play something similar. He couldn't be that unlucky again. Going to probably put the commentator's curse on him. Probably go through the exact same hole. But
Kepler's got one on and two behind, and they're all on the line. All right, is he winding up? No, he took a big sigh and a bit of a stretch of the shoulders there. So I'm not sure.
I think he'll play the same shot he did, just arriving under his bowl on the way in, just to sit the bowl or maybe trail the jack.
Jacob's going to start putting in the hard yards now to see if he can get time off next Sunday off family duties by the sounds of it.
Yep.
No, well, that one's not in the drink, but it's... Kepler will definitely only be wanting to bring the jack back a couple of inches right now, at the most.
Yeah, he's certainly got a couple. I think he'd just be trying to dead draw on this backhand here, but if he gets a kitty, it'll be a little bonus. Well, he's certainly got another
Fairly
counter.
safe, so it's definitely 3.
Certain 3 anyway.
We'll see what the boys agree to.
Darren's having a good look.
Kepler looks like he's walking with an ex-cricketer's knee.
Yeah, Kepler's got bad knees like I do.
I tell you what. Oh no, I won't be so bold as to say he has got thin-ish legs for a solid bloke.
Chook legs. Well, like he's a friend of mine, so I can say he's definitely got chook legs.
Well, if his are chook legs, mine are baby chicken legs. I just had a proper look now. He's definitely got more meat on.
There's a bit of chook leg about him though, but I can say that because I'm his mate.
Just taking the 3 by the looks. They agreed on it, so I'm assuming. See if we can get somebody's attention. They're very focused on what they're doing.
We need a set of paddles for Darren, the marker. Can you ask Darren Kelso if he's any relation to Barry Kelso? I'm certain that he's not. Darren Kelso is a New South Welshman. He's been up here for quite a few years, but I don't think Barry Kelso. I think you're right. He's a Redlands lad. I don't think they're related. And still the New South Wales comments are coming. Good day to use blue bowls.
Who was that? Aaron Wombat?
He's not going to let that go, is he?
No, not till next year.
Good bowls from Baxi. Good bowls.
And if you beat us next year, we know where to be seen to cop it all back. Look, I love State of Origin banter. It's
of course it is. Any banter's good. You've got to hurl it. You've got to hurl it while you can, because there's always going to be incoming.
Yes, most certainly.
Always going to be incoming.
It's one of the things I love about bowls tournaments as opposed to pennant too. Pennants, there's a certain level of etiquette that is expected, whereas at tournaments, you're often playing against the guy you played with on the Saturday in pennant.
Yeah.
You might be playing with your opponent from the day before's pennant match.
Yeah, exactly right, yeah.
And the heckling starts first thing in the morning, and some of them, especially in summer, some of them start filling up on refreshments early in the morning. And so, yeah.
There's a little bit of heckling still in pennant.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of us have played each other many times over the years, and we all know each other pretty well. So
there's a level that needs to be ensured.
The banter's always friendly.
Yeah. Quick around the grounds updates in the other matches. Belmont 6, Logan 2, Capalaba 11, Cooperoo 5, and the game that started early, Carina 21 over Mount Cravat 9. I'll get you those names up soon.
Oh, Baxi certainly got one, possibly two. It's very close, the second one, but shot on for Kepler here. I think he'd be just drawing, but he can trail the kitty. Would work for him. Trail the kitty or set the bowl on his forehand. A good bowl here. It's a good second shot anyway. Baxi still got another bowl, so I think you're probably dead draw again. Nothing else on. Kepler's still has his cricketing commitments. He doesn't play anymore, obviously, but he does a lot of the not commentary, but he does the backroom stuff he's a referee for a lot of the big international games and does a lot of stuff around the world still in the cricket. But he's given all that away. Last time I had a conversation with him, he said he's getting a bit old for that, and he just wants to stay around Australia now and not do that much travelling. The novelty of that wears off, as I imagine it would after years and years of doing it. Oh, what a great bowl from Baxi here. Falls back in, he's a chance. No, I don't think so. Probably only one, but a great bowl nonetheless. Well, hopefully Darren will adjust that scoreboard so we can make sure we've got it right. Okay, the correct score, 12-8. So we can adjust that. Baxi leading 12-8 and a stone-dead side toucher to start with. Looked like you enjoyed that burger, mate. I'd check the fingers if I were you. I reckon you could have taken the top off a couple of them. Yeah, good reply from Kepler. And now that you've finished your burger, your first task can be to fix that score up. It's 12-8 to Baxi. That's if you've got any fingers left.
Thank you for your patience, everybody, especially Tom Mullen. There's blood dripping everywhere. It's not beetroot. Well, when you eat a burger, and I must admit it had gone cold, that means yours that you haven't even started is cold.
Yeah, that's
and
all right.
It still tastes that good. You know that's a really good burger.
And if it's a good burger, you can't eat it without making a mess.
Mm. The Bowlsy burger at Capalaba Sports Club, folks. There's my tip of the week.
You got everything on it, onion rings and all. You just have to take off the pickle, that's all.
Bacon, egg, cheese, beetroot, tomato, lettuce, burger patty.
They're talking about all the footies. They're talking about all the footy scores. Just don't bring up the Broncos. We've copped to Queensland all morning. Please don't talk about the Broncos, whatever you do.
They're my other favourite pick-on team.
They got rolled last night, so
yeah, Cowboys got his, didn't they?
They'll be planning the end of season trip.
They might not get one.
Well, they probably
after doing so well one year and then not so well the next.
Probably don't deserve one.
No.
Although they can all probably afford one. Baxi holding one here.
Another one of those occupations where people, when they retire, they just buy an island.
Yeah. Kepler's got a good shot here. He can sit the bowl or trail it for 3 if he just plays it perfectly on his backhand.
I'm not going to talk too much about rugby league results this weekend. I'm actually. Oh, he's got a piece of that.
What did he do? Yes, I think he got the shot out of that. Looks it's close, but
It
it
certainly looks it from
looks
here.
the shot.
Darren's
from here.
walked away.
Yep. One to Kepler. Yes, he's given us the finger up.
Saved by the bell. I gave Mike Hartley the guilt trip the other day because this game wasn't supposed to be streamed today.
Oh, yeah.
I was supposed to be doing the 2nd and the 9th of August, which was going to be, the 2nd was going to be today's event. So he said, oh, could you do this weekend? And my brothers and I don't get to catch up too often. And my brother and I go for Cronulla and the other brother goes for Manly. And that's at 4 o'clock this afternoon on Channel 9. So I made him feel guilty. I said, I'm going to miss time with my brothers. But the way these guys are going, even if it's a close game, they're going to get it out the way reasonably quickly.
Kathy's getting into us. Cowboys rolled them big time. And she's saying you make a mess no matter what you eat.
Yeah, I can do.
What do we got here? Kepler. 12-9. Looks like we're going to have another tight one here. The old mate down there, Kerry Flint, got his nose in front. Kerry's an old Gateway stalwart, played for the district for hundreds of games. Getting, like all of us, getting on in years, but still plays pretty well. He's still here in the final 8 of the singles. So
yeah, and obviously good enough to win his club singles.
Absolutely.
Which is no mean feat at any club. I don't care how big or small.
Well, that's right. This looks a bit better from Kepler.
Yeah, much better. Still don't know he'll be super happy with it. He expects a fairly high level of himself.
He does.
Having come up against him.
Yeah, he's a perfectionist, a bit of a perfectionist.
You can
Kepler.
see the body language when he's not happy.
Baxy's going right at this. We might just slide by. Oh, he did. Kepler's still got it.
Nathan's back. That was on this morning. Thanks, Nathan. Good to hear from you again. Understand the winner of this match, of this event, yes, will play against Gold Coast Tweed for a place in the state champs. You'd know that better than I do.
That's something where, well, how can I put this? We've been trying to get altered. I mean, every year, Gateway champion, you win your champion of champions, and it's the same in pennant. You win your first division pennant. We always have a zone playoff before you go to the States, and we play Gold Coast every year.
Yep.
And, well, Gold Coast, let's face it, is it's the centre of the bowls universe. So it seems a little unfair for us in Gateway that every year we pretty well get knocked out straight away and don't get to the States because we've got to play Gold Coast every time.
Just play better. That's my tip.
Sometimes we get through, like I think the Nelsons got through last year in a few events, but they can beat anybody on their day. They're that good. But generally speaking, most of us, the Gold Coast generally beat you. So we'd like it either some sort of a roster. So a lot of the local southeast Queensland sides either play the Gold Coast or put the Gold Coast straight through to the finals. Not the finals, but the state finals. So give us a chance to play, at least in the state playoffs, which is always a great experience. Cut another one to Kepler there. He's holding 2 with Baxy's got 1 left.
And John Deegan's watching. I'm sorry, John. I've fallen a little bit behind with some of the chats. I've been indulging in some lovely food from here, so my apologies, folks. I've fallen behind some of these chats in the live chat. John Deegan was there.
In Thailand.
Watching. Oh, we've all enjoyed, even as a New South Wales player. Oh, have a look at this bowl. Wow.
Wow, I trailed it back. It may be, I don't know whether the back one's in. It could be 2, but it's certainly 1. Darren's got 1 finger up, so it's 1 shot.
So John's daughter married Greg Inglis, even as a New South Wales supporter, and Greg Inglis is definitely a player that a lot of us admired. One of the things he was famous for was the lizard.
Yes, the goanna when he scored a try.
The goanna, sorry. Yep, the goanna.
The goanna when he scored a try.
They call it try celebration.
Yes.
Yeah. And the Rabbitohs got up over the Storm, I see, the other day.
They did indeed. Pretty close game.
And Daly Cherry Evans in his new team, the Roosters.
Yes, Daly got kicked that winning field goal.
Put the sword in at the last minute.
Yeah, Daly kicked the winning field goal. Baxi, dare I say it, unlucky 13 again. I said that this morning.
So, yeah, occasionally every now and then, folks, we just fall a little behind in the...
Oh, look at this. Baxi's played a cracker. Yeah. Not a toucher, but
he's going to love
all
that.
But when you're playing against somebody, that's the worst bowl you want your opponent to do. Right in front of the kitty like that.
I wonder where's Nathan? Where have you from, mate? You've had some very good questions. I'm wondering if is he a local bowler in the Gateway district that I don't profess to know a great deal just yet. I'm hoping to build on that over the next couple of years.
So asking about the pair groupings for the same every year. I presume he's talking about the state playoffs that we were talking about.
Yeah. He's had some good questions related to that.
You do play the same, like we play the Gold Coast every year in our zone playoff. And I imagine the other districts around the state would do something similar. I think it gets to I think they have playoffs until there's 8, and then the 8s go to the playoffs to play off for the state championships. But I'm pretty sure it's the same every year. But, you know, we're just unfortunate that we're the one that plays the Gold Coast.
Oh, and Greg Inglis got a mental health company called the Goanna.
Wombat's saying I should feed the Gold Coast drinks before the game. That could work.
I don't reckon Wombat would give too many of his drinks away, though.
You don't think?
No. No. Actually, I think he and Kathy are big supporters of the same brand of alcohol that your wife likes.
Rumbos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't mind the odd rumbo myself.
Heard a good story. A lot of people used to talk about, especially young men's behaviour after they'd had a lot of that particular drink. And up in Rockhampton, where I was living, they were saying they started drinking rum and water with a bit of ice rather than Coke. And they reckon the violent, what's the word?
Behaviour? Or?
The behaviour reduced dramatically.
Well, it just goes to show you it's not the rum. It just means that the violence is the Coke, not the rum. That's all that means.
Yeah, good try. Raymond not too happy with that last bowl. He was trying to put one round the back and he's actually put it in the drink. So he wasn't too happy with himself.
Nathan lives in Ireland. Wow. Just loves the sport.
Oh, Kepler's got the touch. Gee, that's close. That's a really close.
Shot.
That's right. He did. Shot. I think he did have the Irish flag up earlier.
Did he?
During the first game, I think he put it up there. Sorry, mate. As I listen to people, when I speak to people more and more as time goes on, I do remember. So my apologies, Nathan. I've loved your questions, mate. It's exactly what we asked for from people, and we just. I'm only new to this district. And new to live streaming as well. So it's great. You've thrown out questions. You'll teach me a few things, and Tom will hopefully fill those gaps that I don't know.
He's asked another good question here. Is Gold Coast Tweed most geographically relevant to Gateway? Yeah, we probably are the closest, but only marginally. Like all the Brisbane districts are an hour from the Gold Coast pretty well. So, but no, it is what it is. If we've got to keep playing them, we've got to keep playing them. But I suppose it makes victory very sweet if you happen to get one over them.
Yeah. So from the area that we're in right here now to the northern end of the Gold Coast, you'd be looking at 50 minutes drive.
Yeah, that's
Nathan.
about all. Yeah.
And to the bottom of the Gold Coast, you'd be probably looking at an hour and 15, hour and 20, maybe down to Tweed. So you got a fair distance there from, well, is Beenleigh, does that come under Gold Coast?
Yeah, Beenleigh, I think, is in the Gold Coast. It's
So
over
that's
the
only a
years.
half
It
hour,
has
really.
swapped over the years. It has been in Brisbane, in Gateway District at one point. But I think now it's switched back. It's Gold Coast again, Beenleigh,
Yep.
which is sort of halfway between Brisbane and the coast, as you would know. But
Yep.
Baxy's got another good one here, holding again.
So they're fairly big geographical areas to cover. Like we've talked about, where I play in South Australia, you know, it's easy to have 180 kilometres between your most northern and southern.
Good bowl, Kepler.
Northern and southern
Knocked one
clubs.
in there. Looks like the boys next door are finished. 24-11's the scoreboard, but I think they've walked off, so that would mean Karina's 24-11. They've beaten Mount Gravatt. Well, I presume that's...
Yeah, that'll be Todd Brain getting
Brain
up over
beating
Mark Sekis.
Yeah.
So they started not long after the morning's live stream game finished. I think they were... Oh, no, they're still there.
Oh, yeah.
24-11.
24-11, so they're still going. Okay.
The other one that's 25-11, that's Mount Gravatt's game. They haven't taken that off the main scoreboard.
Yeah, they haven't.
The one on the top left there.
Since this morning. That's right. It's down the other end, yeah. Okay.
So Andrew Evans from Capalaba, who won this morning's live stream game, Andrew from Capalaba, he's 23-8 up currently. He's up against Chris Skelton from Cooperoo. Lovely gentleman I spoke to this morning, Chris. So, and
oh, look at this. They've gone bowl for bowl here.
Belmont and Logan game. So they're two players like on this match here. Kerry Flint and Brad Coulson. Kerry Flint of Belmont. He's currently 8-4 up over Brad Coulson of Logan.
Difficult to know who's got shot here. Baxy just sat Kepler after Kepler just sat Baxy, so it's shot for shot. So it's hard to know there. Maybe Kepler's Jack High bowl might just be shot, but if he'll turn enough. Is he going to turn enough? Probably not in time. Boss War Eagle coming to us from Pensacola in Florida.
He's in Pensacola this week. He gets around. I wonder if he's off watching the car racing. Good to hear from you, boss. We've had a few. We've had Mark Rossington on this morning, and Wombat's with us. Panda was with us.
Which car racing is it, Pensacola?
The
NASCAR?
I think
SVG has been going great over there.
Unless I'm getting mixed up with the actual sponsor. I've heard the phrase Pensacola. I'll have a look at this. He's got it, and he's going to fall down and stay.
Oh, yes.
He was. I like what he was trying there. If he'd got that cleanly, that was going to pop Kepler's bowl out the back. He would have had a 3. So it was a very good bowl to get a 1. And he's just realising now I shouldn't have carried the mat up last end. I saw him take it up there.
Don't know whether it was 1 or 2 then. It looked close for a second, but they just kicked
just
him
a
away.
1.
They did a 1, okay.
Yeah. So Kepler, you were right with your first assessment there. Kepler had that Jack High bowl. Good to hear from you, boss. And John Deegan, what's not talked about enough is the number of EC Pro sportsmen that have taken up bowls.
Would be IndyCar. Okay, IndyCar. Scotty McLaughlin's in the IndyCar, doing pretty well as well over there.
Mm-hmm.
Another Kiwi that we'll claim as Aussie. Him and SVG. And your first job's to get the score right.
What's Boss mentions the MotoGP and F1 in the morning. I didn't think there was any F1 or MotoGP on this weekend.
Yeah, the Formula One, I was watching the practice. 14-10.
I thought it was. I know the bikes are on there.
14-10's the score now to Baxi, so by the board that Darren's just adjusted. So it's hard for us to see. They got a One of your cameras is right in front of it, but
I look up at the big board, it's a bit easier.
backseat jack high almost, but I don't think that one will get into the count. Kepler just hanging out wide. There's a little straight running spot if you throw a long end on rink 6 here, bowling away from the clubhouse, where Kepler's just hung out wide there, and I think he might have got stuck in that little flat bit. If you play here a bit, that's a bit of local knowledge you work out pretty quick. Actually, he's got a better line there if he's got the weight. Not quite. So a good chance for Kepler to draw a shot here. Kepler's changed hands. Good little shot on his backhand there. Looking good to there. Yep, he's got it.
That'll be a big chance.
Yeah, that is certainly the shot. I think Baxie'd probably follow him down here.
Another thing to note there, Baxie's standing right at the very back of the mat.
Yes, he does. That's
just the toes on the mat.
Yeah, and then he steps forward right over the mat as he delivers, yeah.
See, sure he's joined in the chat. Good on you, Pete. Lots of famous Kiwis.
Lots of famous Kiwis, Tank. Yes, there is. We just mentioned a couple of racing car drivers, but Ryan Fox that won the British Open last week, or the Open it's just called these days, in the golf. That was great to see. Seems like a real decent bloke too, that Ryan Fox.
Is Ambrose still racing in the US?
No, not anymore, I don't think. I think he's back in Australia. Another great bowl from Kepler here. You're copping a bit of stick here about not getting the scores right, but
Me.
I'll just have to keep reminding you, that's all.
14-10.
We're right at the moment. The score's right at the moment.
I'm trying to catch up on old comments, and
yeah, they can come up.
Boss gave me a scare. I might be missing out on MotoGP, but oh, he's unlucky.
Good shot here for Kepler if he wants to play it. He can play a little kitty here for 4 shots.
Big
here.
open draw. No, he's sticking to the backhand.
No, I think
big open draw on the forehand there, and
it is, but the backhand is where his option is to make a 4 here.
And this is what we noticed in the previous game.
If he's under that, I don't think he's under it, but he could just be under that. Well, he might. It's late. No, he's just not going to dip under it. But he wanted to trail it for 4, but he's got a couple. He's still got a couple.
Yeah, I suppose it's more dangerous going that hand.
Oh, that'll make it 14-12. Tight one again.
Good to see the comeback trail. So this is what we're watching, folks. The men's singles quarterfinal for the Gateway District Champion of Club Champions. Next Sunday morning, 2nd of August. That'll be the semi-finals, so the 4 matches that are on now. And we've just seen the first game has finished. The first quarterfinal is finished. So the 4 winners of these games will go through the semi-finals 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time next Sunday. And then the grand final, once again, we'll have it programmed in for 1 p.m. And we can only wait and see what happens, how quick the semis go through as to what time we finish. Also, next week, hopefully, we'll be able to give you updates at the same time. If we can get onto somebody at Victoria Point, they'll let us know how the ladies' games are going. They'll be run consecutively just at a different club.
The Carina game's over now. 25-13. Todd Brain has beaten Mark Sakis there, 25-13. Carina against Mount Gravatt. That game's finished.
Looks like Andrew Evans is 23-9. 23-9 up over Chris Skelton of Cooperoo at the moment. And in the other match, 11-5 is...
Kerry Flint, the old fella.
Yep. Belmont over Logan, over Brad Coulson.
She's probably got the shot with this. Well, oh no, it's kept going.
Gee, that did travel on more than I would have thought. Kepler's bowl's just jack high, so
yeah, it's 2 foot wide though. It's still shot though, but there's plenty of room there to draw the shot.
Ooh, if he rocked that in a bit further, at least he's still got the opposition. So we've got a stand-in marker that's come in to fill in for Darren for a little while. Again, Raymond looking very good. Bowling very consistently.
Good line, Kepler. Is he too heavy? Just going to sneak by.
Not by much, yeah.
Just slide by, but he's left it open for Baxi.
Last bowl of the end. He's off and racing, following this down.
First part looks pretty good. Just wait now.
He looks a bit heavy to me.
Yeah, he does too. Looks like one to Baxi.
So 10 shots needed for Raymond Bax of Macleay Island. You've predicted well. He is bowling very well. Certainly Kepler is definitely not out of this at this stage. His standard length again. Neither player's really changed things around when they've had the mat. Obviously, so Baxi's had the mat probably just a little more often. But yeah, they're both sort of going for a similar length. 25 up, and it is a knockout match. Or first to 25. Kepler's bowl just a couple of foot behind. So we see Raymond just changing over to the forehand now.
Yeah, he's
just looking to sit that back bowl.
Yeah, he's just left his bowl sort of in the line, but he's just got to miss it. He can score over around it or under it.
There's certainly plenty of room, but he's gone even shorter, I think, with this.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that.
It's not shorter, but it's still not long enough. So both players leaving bowls in the opposition's way.
Andrew Evans has just played what I think is the winning bowl over there.
Okay.
We will soon see.
So he's got through his first game with a lot of hard work and nerves, but he's got through the second one a little quicker by the looks of that.
Well, they're not shaking hands yet. Looks like the tape's going to come out for that one. What's Baxi done here? He's changed hands. Maybe it'll bring him a bit better luck. He's been a bit short
Just
so
want to
far.
miss his own.
He's going to be a little short again here.
Either way, if he misses.
Good opportunity for Kepler to equal up here, square up the game.
Yeah, especially if he can bring the jack back, even just the smallest margin.
Yep, they've shaken hands up there on Andrew Evans's rink. Capalaba's beaten Cooperoo.
So that means we've got Todd Brain and Andrew Evans are definitely going through to semi-finals next week.
Yes, we have.
And we'll wait to see. There's this game and one more remaining, the Logan and Belmont match.
Yes, Kerry Flint leading Brad Colson over there, 11-5 at the moment.
Last bowl of Kepler's has gone way to the back.
Baxi needs a good one here. Playing backhand, I'd say, just playing up through his bowls to turn one of them in. If he draws around it, great. If he hits one of his bowls with the right weight, he'll get it. Has he got enough weight's the question.
He wouldn't want to be short 4 bowls.
No, if he's under it, he might be. You'll go in the French windows here. Oh,
did he do enough? It's travelled through a bit. Still think the bowl at 4 o'clock's probably shot.
It certainly looks it.
And he's put that behind, so it's no concern really of Kepler's where that last bowl finished up.
Kepler can certainly make a 3 here with any touch on the kitty at all. He looks a bit wide to get back to the kitty though. As I say, that side of the green on rink 6 going away from the clubhouse, there's certainly the last 20 feet will go straight. There is a straight patch there.
Yep.
So you've got to be very aware of that if you're a local.
Yeah, it was the bowl at 4 o'clock, which is shot. Doesn't look like Baxi's going to give him a second.
No, it doesn't look it.
Just the one. No, we can't get anyone's attention, but I think it was just the one. Two shots of difference will make this a very interesting match.
Certainly will.
The second half of the match.
Kepler finishing a few feet behind.
They're definitely sticking to that western side as much as they did this morning's game. So
yeah, as I said, there's that tricky bit going away from the clubhouse where it goes straight, and I think that's why they're staying on that side, unless they have to, unless they have to play one out there.
Yep.
Baxi's got a better one here, I think. Is he going to make it? Yeah, enough a shot. Still a bit of room there, though.
yeah, he won't be too happy with that.
No, he certainly won't be.
Well, positive skip I know would always yell out, don't worry, mate. Weight's perfect.
Absolutely.
You'll get it next time. Oh, Kim's back.
Oh, he might have been upstairs having dinner.
Baxi this time's looking better.
He sure is. Kepler needs something here.
He's still a foot or so short. I think he's pretty much made Kepler's mind up which hand he's got to go.
Yeah,
so
just needs to draw a shot, Kepler. He's looking okay to there.
This is looking good. I think he's going to love every bit of this.
Oh,
He is,
yes.
and he's tucked it away behind Raymond's bowls too, so... Last bowl, he needs a goodie here. He's sticking with his forehand.
No, he's got another one after this.
Oh, he has two. My apologies. Any little piece of his own bowl, that outside edge of it would have been lovely. Darren Kelso back on marking duties.
What's Kepler done here?
Looks a smidge narrow.
Yeah, he
doesn't want to promote that bowl.
No, he hasn't. Not enough for shot anyway.
Tell you what, he hasn't made it look any better on the forehand for Baxi there. He may need to change. I think he can come through too and just sit the blue.
He can sit the bowl now for 3 shots if he wants to. Trails it for 2.
Yep.
There's a couple of feet of weight.
Just how comfortable he feels on that hand. Like you're saying, there's clearly some favouritism going in some players. On which side might not be that they have a preference forehand or backhand. It's more they've got a preference on this particular green. Watching it intently. He wants it to go out.
I don't know if it's going to get back, is it? Just going to be a bit quick to turn in time.
Yeah, the body language told me I thought he thought it was narrow. So that's a few in a row now for Kepler.
That should be 15-14. Game on.
Yep, I'm liking it. I just walked past at lunchtime, walked past the big hall, this whole hall downstairs. My brother actually had his wedding, Reception, yeah, down in there. And absolutely full of bingo people on a Sunday. It's probably the people sitting in their car when I arrived in the wee hours this morning, waiting for bingo to start. So I don't know how long they do it for and what time they start, but there was people waiting this morning very early.
Yeah, some of them are like their certain spot and their exact seat every time. And
yes, and everything on the table's set out the same way every time. And
well, let's see if Darren adjusts the score to make sure we got it right so you don't get yelled at anymore.
No, surely I'm right.
Boss War.
What is it? July. Yeah, I should be right. I'm due to be right again.
Boss War Eagle's going to bed.
Yeah.
Where was he from?
He's from the US.
He's from the US?
But he's been floating around. Catch you, mate. Thank you for joining in once again. Very much appreciated your support. He loves his bowls. I think he's like a lot of us. He just loves a lot of sports.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that.
He's always looking out for people, and a lot of these people in the live chat, they've got to know each other and outside of the chat, and they keep in contact and look out for each other, which is really, really good. I used to think they got together because of my live streams. Now I think my live streams bring them together, and then they don't have to listen to us.
Could be.
I can
Boss has said he's hanging as long as he can.
Yeah, you're tired, boy.
Hang in there, mate. I reckon another 20 minutes or so, half an hour tops. Will see us out today. Well, there's still 10 shots to get.
And if he's trying to squeeze in F1 and Commonwealth Games and everything else.
Well, the good thing about the Commonwealth Games, if you want to watch the bowls, it comes on about 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, it's earlier. I did find it little bit difficult to find particular games and things, and there wasn't a program that I could find that was clear to give me an indication which games would be on.
It's a funny setup. It looks like they've got two little sort of half rinks with a couple of rinks on each of them, and you just got to find when the Aussies are playing and so on.
Yeah, that was the hard part, getting some definitive information. That could well be nearly shot.
It's close.
Not the prettiest head I've seen these boys put together.
It's not. It's close, though.
Starting to warm up now.
It sure is.
It's got to be pretty close to that 21-degree mark.
Oh. Maybe back. There's a shot on for Kepler the other hand if he maybe wants to do it. It's close for shot. It'll depend who's got shot here. But
yeah,
I think Kepler's holding. I think he said Kepler's holding.
He's got one, yeah.
Kepler could play the back end. It's a little bit tight to get under there, but any touch of the kid, he can make a good three there if he wants to. But he's just got to, if he wants to just stay on the forehand, he's got to miss that bowl.
Yep, he is staying on the forehand.
It's sort of right in his draw line.
I don't think he's going to get there before his ball reaches the head.
Is there a story here, the 3-hour phone call?
And do I need to remind you of the 3-hour phone call?
Is there something you're not telling us? Good bowl, Kepler. We missed that. He's played a cracker there.
Oh no, I saw it.
He's played weighted shot here. What's he done?
And he's got the jack.
Oh, and then got the jack.
Gone out of bounds. You know, his bowl followed it all the way into the ditch, but unfortunately it was on the next, just in the next ring. He's got a cheesy grin on his face and he's shaking the head.
Lucky he got the kitty there because he took it. He got his bowl. He's lucky he got the kitty as well because he'd have been a few down then.
I'm getting way behind in those chat conversations because I'm trying to make sure if I start reading their chat, then I fall behind in the cameras and then they pick on me for the cameras, the advertising. So they could be just baiting me to stuff something up here, I reckon.
It could be. It could be. And there's every chance of that.
I don't know how they're typing that fast. I can't even keep up reading it.
Oh, yeah. You want to see me when I'm with one of my kids on the phone or my grandkids when they're texting me. I'm trying to type a reply and they're about two ahead of me and I can't get it typed quick enough to keep up with what they're saying to me. But I'm a one-finger typer.
Oh, dive bomber. No, I'm a 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. I think that what that might have been, I was talking about they're in there busy typing, so they don't have to listen to me talk. We did end up having a 3-hour conversation about a million different things the other day. I've got to that stage now. It's just quick and easy sometimes to text message people.
Yeah.
And then when I get stuck on the phone, I might ring up mum and have a good long catch up with mum or my son. And before you know it, it's 2 hours into a phone conversation.
Needs a good one here, Kepler. Come and get us a good one and tie it up at 15 all.
That'll stop them typing. They'll start watching when the game's close. You watch. They're itching for a close game again. Kepler with 2, 1 short by a half metre, and the other one definitely just kept on rolling, didn't it?
It sure did. Good weight then, but just no grass. Predicting Baxi to draw a shot here.
Remember, folks, the winner of this goes through the semi-final of the champion of club champion men's for Gateway District.
Yep.
So there's a fair bit on the line here.
Baxi's drawn the shot.
And then, of course, if they win that and win the final, they go on to meet your arch rivals.
Our arch rivals on the Gold Coast. Where they'll probably face a nobody like Brett Wilkie or Nathan Rice or somebody or Aaron Sheriff.
One of those has-beens.
One of those.
Oh dear, if I could play half as good as them, I'd be happy. This one's hanging out on him a little bit. Probably won't hurt if it gets behind though, and it has.
Well,
no real need for Kepler to move the jack, just sit the shot bowl.
yeah, you just need to lay it over and it'll be 2 shots. Touch it and lay it down, it'll be 2 shots. Or touch the kitty a little bit, but got a good line for what he's playing.
It's headed in the right direction, that's for sure.
Very close. This is very
I
close.
reckon he's going to kick a 6-pointer here.
Oh, no, he's
He
gone
has.
straight through. You're right. He's got... Gave it a chance.
One to Baxi with one to come. What's he going to do? Stay the same. Forehand.
You're right. He's got a strange delivery. Stands right at the back of the mat, then steps forward onto the mat to deliver.
I wonder if it's something he's done right from the very start, or he's picked it up over time. Has he got enough to get in here for second? It's going to run away a little bit.
It's hard to know how far back that one is.
Yeah. He's going to have a quick look, a proper look anyway. No, he's just on the one. Darren's doing a great job. So that's the first end that Baxi's won for a while, so he'll be grateful for that. Not that they're playing different lengths at all, but just for momentum's sake. Yep. It's nice to get yourself on a roll, especially in this, what you'd call the second half of the match now. Big thank you again to Gateway District Bowls Association for sponsoring the live stream in conjunction with Capalaba Sports Club, the host here for the Champ for Champs 4s this year and also the Champ for Champ men's singles, and LJ Hooker Property Centre at Cleveland. Jimmy Regan and Shane Kelsey are big supporters of lawn bowls throughout the entire district. So thank you to all of you for allowing the viewers to be able to catch up on a game they might not have otherwise been able to get down to.
Not a bad start from Baxi, but I think there'll be a better bowls than that this end before we start counting.
Have a good one here.
Yes, he's on a good track. He's just going to drop short, though.
There's been a couple run through that I would not have thought they were going to travel what they did, and then you get one like that that's pulled up. It's a disadvantage. Sometimes we're looking at it monitor, and sometimes we're looking at the actual bowl on the green with our own eyes, and you think you're starting to judge it correctly, and no so.
This looks like the shot coming in from Kepler. Oh, is he going to stop? Yeah, I think he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, and the monitor can be a little deceptive at times too, to what it actually is.
Yep. After this one.
He's got something here if he gets a bit of that. Yes,
he
has.
Nearly made it too, but he'd be happy, he'd be grateful with the one. Third bowl of Kepler's. Got a bit of extra Wheaties on this. He doesn't want to take his own out.
He doesn't want to, yeah.
Yeah, it could have been a bit nasty with one to come if he'd taken that out. see what he's up to, but there's a risk factor with those.
It's now in a good spot, though, if he happens to pick up the kitty, if he's tighter on the next one.
Did he stay up?
Yeah, he stayed up. He stayed up back there. A couple of metres back.
Baxy's last bowl on its way. Ooh,
Looks a bit undercooked.
He's turned around, rolled his eyes and walked away. We've got a couple of supporters here that have come over from Macleay, which is very good to see. It's a fair hike to come over.
Yeah, it's a great spot over there. The two little island clubs, Macleay and, what's the other one?
Russell,
that's right. Great little clubs, and they absolutely hum on it. You go there on a Saturday for bowls or anything, and they've just packed all the island. It's the only sort of gig in town, and they all Kepler almost, but everyone, and they're just packed out, and they do a roaring trade, and they're doing great over there. So
yeah. No, I've noticed more and more of the Facebook page is just really they're getting live entertainment and comedians, and got photos of people winning thumping big meat raffles.
Oh, that's right. And Macleay, and I hope I don't get this wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. It's free membership over there. You don't pay green fees.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And if you win your rinket pennant, they put $20 on your drink tab.
That's excellent.
Yeah, so it's a great little club that really is member focused, completely member focused. But having said that, you've got to be making enough money to be able to do that, and they obviously are.
Are they on council-owned bowling green land?
I'm not sure whether it's owned or leased. But Russell and Macleay are great little clubs, and they're doing very well, which is good to see. Last thing we want to see is any more of our little clubs struggling. We've lost a lot of clubs in recent times.
Still getting plenty of those little black sparrows flying around in here.
Yeah, a lot of little finches. They have a lot of trouble with them.
Yeah, well, they like that camera up that end in particular. You'll often see them go past that camera. I noticed it last week, and they're certainly still doing it again. I'm fairly confident that was just a one, that last end.
Yeah.
So score update for Kerry Flint of Belmont now on 13, Brad Coulson of Logan on 8. So that's the only other game that's remained. That's the other quarter final that's happening as we go right now.
I think you'll find that's now 13-10. Brad Coulson just got a couple. Just got two.
He did. There you go.
What have we got here? 16-14 on the board. They haven't adjusted it yet. So was it only one?
I think it was a one. Yeah.
Okay.
Darren's been letting us know a couple of times we miss him. So
he sure has.
He's been good updating us. Just a reminder, Andrew Evans from Capalaba, after winning an absolute thriller in his first game this morning, he won his quarter final after that. And also,
Kathy, just talking about that. Yes, he did. He's saying Irish got through in the question mark. Yes, he did. He's into the semi-finals next week.
Yes.
Andrew Evans is Irish.
Yep.
And he certainly won his 2 games today, and he's through to the semi-finals next week.
I had a chat with her at the lunch break, and she was very impressed when I interviewed Irish, mainly because he's Irish.
Did you need an interpreter?
Nope, not at all. She did the whole, ooh, he's got one of those hot accents. So Todd Brain of Carina has made it through to the semi-finals. He had a win over Mark Sekis of Mount Gravatt.
And he played very well too in that game, Todd Brain. I was watching because Mark Sekis is from Mount Gravatt. He's a carpet bowler, lives on carpet because Mount Gravatt's carpet, and he goes very well on it. And he got beat 25-13, so that's a good win for Todd Brain. He's going to be hard to beat in this. I'm not calling him the winner this early, but he's a big
game
chance.
too.
Yes, he's one of our younger members.
So we've got a good mixture of sort of under 40s and over 60s, haven't we? By the looks of it, we've got quite a good mixture of...
Kepler's gone close to shot there. Well, these two, Kepler's over 60. He's in his late 60s, but Baxy's not 60 yet. He's, I think, 56 because we already questioned him on that about our over 60s team for Gateway. But He'll be there in a few years.
It's a good age to be, 56.
56, is that you? I was that once.
Only for 12 months.
Only for a short time, though, yeah. Baxi.
Has he got it?
Has he got it?
No.
Trails it for 3 if he did.
I'll give him 10 points for trying, though, when he just missed it.
Yeah, Baxi just saying there's a few little funny tracks on it, but I knew that. I called it going away from the clubhouse on the forehand side. There's a straight patch down this end, but the locals know that. But there's a few tricks. Yes, Baxi said he needs to be more of a local.
That's great when a player can drop past and stand next to commentary.
Say hello. Well, I know Baxi. He's a good fella.
Yeah.
Played a bit of bowls with him over the years.
I like the seahorse on the back of the shirt.
Yeah, Macleay Island.
There's a lot more effort going into the designs on shirts these days. I often, so it looks like it's back to 1 for Kepler there this time. Let's see if we can get a look at the back of his shirt. If he stands, if we actually get him to stand in front of the camera like we asked them not to, it'd be great right now, wouldn't it?
It would be.
He's powering on that Powerade, I tell you. Keeping that going. What's Kepler going to do? The mat is further back, closer to the tee. The jack's stopped probably a couple of metres short.
So when's your birthday? Kathy's saying not 56 for much longer. 5 months or so?
December.
Brian
Adams wrote a song about me. Summer of 69 I was born.
Yeah.
I checked with him. It was about me.
It was about you?
It's all right. She'll be 60 before I'm 57. She shouldn't start fights like that. She's going on a good cruise for her 60th with the daughter and grandkids.
Yeah, I love my cruising. I've done a lot of that. Just got back from Japan recently off one. It was good.
I was blown away. I didn't know you or Sue at that stage. And this lady called Sue Mullen was getting involved on the live chat. You must have had crappy weather one day over there, and she was watching the game up at Mount Gravatt when we first streamed.
Oh, yeah.
And the next week she's sitting in the seat you're in right now commentating with me.
Yeah, and we were getting it over there.
Makes it a small world, doesn't it?
We were certainly getting it on the ship.
Yep. There's that. There's the back of the shirt there. We'll give that a quick...
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Big seahorse with his pitchfork.
So for those of you who don't know, Macleay Island is in what we call the Moreton Bay Island area, between mainland of Brisbane or southeast side of Brisbane and Stradbroke Island. There's Macleay Island, Russell Island, Carragara, Lamb, Peel, Coochie Mudlow.
And they're all the close islands, because you can go a lot further out to Stradbroke and then North Stradbroke and South Stradbroke and Moreton, which is even further north. But they're a lot further away than the ones you've just mentioned. And you leave from Redland Bay, and it's only, I don't think it's even 15 minutes to Macleay. I think it's 12 to 13 minutes on the
whichever the
ferry.
first.
They're pretty quick. So.
Whichever the first one is, and Coochie Mudlow's fairly close.
Oh, Coochie's even closer. Yeah,
I believe some people have
from Victoria Point
probably tried to swim over. Don't know that it's recommended.
No, you're shark bait if you do that.
Interesting you mentioned that. I was talking to a fellow at Wynnum Bowls Club yesterday. He went out fishing, or went out boating with a mate in Moreton Bay just yesterday. And they had a child or a sort of a younger person on the boat. And there must have been a bit of an issue, and they decided they'd turn around and come back. The child didn't want to go back out too far, got a bit freaked out, and they started to turn around, come back, and I think the adults were a bit disappointed. They'd missed out on their trip to turn around, come back. They got to see 3 whales all breaching within 50 metres of their boat.
Wow.
And I said, everything happens for a reason when that happens.
Exactly.
So they missed out on their fishing trip or whatever they were doing, boating trip, and once in a lifetime opportunity, 50 metres away from the boat, three of them.
Yeah.
All together.
Yeah. Kepler just missed an opportunity, then he just dropped short for 2, but he certainly got 1. But again, you go to some of these islands, especially if you go to Stradbroke or something, you can sit on the cliffs up there, or not the cliffs, there's plenty of places up there. You can just sit and watch whales every single day right through the season when they're coming up and down the islands. It's just plenty of them. Uh-oh, this is... Oh, no, I was going to say he might have hit him in for another, but he's got it the right angle.
Another one. So it's been a bit of a seesaw as to who's getting the shots at the moment. Kepler got about 3 or 4 ones in a row. I don't think there's been any more than a 1 scored for quite some time now.
I think we got Kepler's score wrong. It's 17-15 by the board up there, but I think it's now 18-15 if you got one.
I haven't put on the 15 that. Yeah, I haven't put on the one that he got last end.
But if Baxi got one then, it'll be 18-15.
That's the thing. They're updating the score only when
Baxi's taken the mat right up. Just the complete change of tactics here.
Yeah, well, he's getting within earshot of the 25 target that he's looking for. So
minimum length end here. So always a bit difficult. Not difficult, but tricky on the carpet. You've got to get down nice and low and bowl it nice and easy.
As the lights come on at Capalaba.
Yeah.
There's still blue skies outside.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful day. Beautiful Queensland winter's day.
I hope you're all going to enjoy that burger later. That was a very nice, very nice burger, but yeah, a bit cool now.
It'll be fine. Like cold pizza, I like cold pizza as well.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'll heat mine up, thanks.
No, I don't mind getting it out of the fridge in the morning for brekkie, nice and cold. It's good.
Leftover barbecue sausages, cold.
Oh, I love them, yeah.
Mm.
Who doesn't
Certain
like
things
cold sausages?
Certain things I like heated up. I think the brain's just so used to them being at that temperature.
Mm.
Very steady through his delivery, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very exacting. Going to get some kitty? No. No shot yet. I think Baxi will draw this. It's still a bit heavy.
Yeah, he'd be glad he set that one. That'd be shot.
Certainly made a couple of shots, but you wouldn't write them down yet. There's a mile of room.
No, you wouldn't.
It'll be cold when I eat it, but I'll eat it. Kepler, you got the weight.
As he returned the favour. Well, he's hit it towards his own, so he scored shot out of it.
Yeah, he made shot.
Mr. Chalky makes another appearance. And rightly so, Raymond goes down to have a look before he bowls his last pill.
Just looks like a draw shot either hand, whatever he favours here. John Rusk is Kerry Flint winning. Flinty's leading 14-10 at the moment. Johnny? Forrest Wombat, this is similar length to the last drill he was doing, trying to practice driving the jack into the ditch from the tee. It's a very good tactic if you've got a good drive.
And I tell you what, he's going to be... Oh, hang on. Is he going to get a bit of fortune here?
Do not know.
Kepler was starting to walk away. He's decided to have a closer look at that.
She's got a bowl. Yeah, Kepler's got a bowl left.
Looks like he's asking Darren, or he's looking at Darren to get his reaction.
Looks like a backhand draw. Trail at 6 inches for 3, but he'll just be trying to dead draw. But any little touch will be a bonus.
I feel for him the way he's walking. I know that knee pain. I don't have it now, but...
Johnny Rusk, what's the score? When I said Flinty's leading 14-10, I thought that was a bit of a giveaway, mate, but 14-10 it is. Peter Shaw still on there. I thought it would be his afternoon nap time, but
he talked about you.
No, he's awake, which is surprising at this time of the afternoon.
Oh, Peter is.
Yeah, he'll have a little nap. And then 5 o'clock, I think has his first gin for the day.
Fires up for happy hour. I tell you what, you said he might.
No.
You said he might trail it for 3.
Trail it for 6 inches for 3, but he's played 3 feet away. And he's gone 1 down.
And he's sticking with the same tactic, Tom. Matt's up again.
If it's working, it's working.
Yep. He can see that target of 25 shots. He can see it already. He can smell it. He can taste it.
But there's no driving at the kitty.
No, neither of them have been... we saw a few from Andrew this morning.
Yeah. Maybe this would be a Kane Nelson tactic. Kano might have a drive at the kitty when it's the minimum length end. He did that against Corey Wedlock a couple of months back. Did you happen to see that game?
Kane and Corey, where at?
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was down south somewhere, and Corey was leading. It was first to 21 up. Corey was leading 20-12, and Kane got the mat. Matt right up, Kitty on the tee, and drove 5 straight kitties into the ditch and came back and beat him.
Oh, wow.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I think he's the best driver on the planet. Best driver in the game at the moment. And
one of the best draw bowlers on the planet, especially on short ends.
Love watching Corey play. He's a bit like Disco. Just bowls so fast. Makes his mind up exactly what he's doing before he gets anywhere near the mat, then just steps up and lets it go. It's good to watch. Oh, look at this from Baxi.
Gives very little away on the body language too.
Oh, yeah, that's framed up nicely.
It is.
Whether he's got anything... he's got the one right behind it at the back, but whether he risks going for it, no, he's gone for it.
Yes, it's on its way.
Missed it with the first one, but...
Forehand lob's just gone outside the sideline there.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he's got a bit more ammo yet, so I think Baxi will just draw another.
Yeah.
Draw another one behind. It'll still count. It'll still count a couple of feet behind.
Yeah, if you get that distance, like
exactly
I think he has.
Well, he's behind anyway, but he's got 3 there.
Yeah, look at that.
Target's pretty well the same size. I think he'll go again, Kepler. Yes, he has.
And
he missed again.
Oh, I was just about to say he's got something this time as it whizzed past.
He's running out of ammo. He's going to be 4 down. But
yeah, that's the consequence. And
the trouble is, I mean, he's got...
You get to that stage,
to cut down, he's got to draw inside a foot because all 3 bowls are inside a foot, so he might as well run again. Got to ask what is your best chance of getting a result.
It's pretty hard to throw 2... Oh, is this too big? It is. Yeah.
So the draw shot's not on. I mean, it's possible to draw the shot, but that's not. As I said, he could draw a foot away and he'll still be 3 down. So I think the run is the play.
Yeah, very hard to come back. He's got it this time.
He's got something. Yes, he got it. Great hit.
Got the whole thing. Did it all go out?
Did it go dead? Picking bowls out. I don't know where the kitty went.
I was watching the monitor, so I didn't see.
Where the kitty ended up.
Oh, no. The kitty stayed in bounds. I reckon it's...
I reckon it'll be 1 to Kepler at the back there.
Yep. He persevered with it.
Yeah, 1 to Wello, 1 to Kepler, yep.
There you go. Paid off.
Paid off.
You called it. He did it. And he got the result.
Yeah, that was the play. That was the right shot. As I said,
poor old Baxi, what do you have? 3 within 30 centimetres.
They were too close, Baxi. They were too close.
Yeah, 3 within 30 centimetres and still goes down to 1. Mind you, it could have been close to curtains if Kepler had missed that. So fortune
Yes, it
favours
could
the
have been.
brave. And we'll be going back to long ends again, I'd imagine.
Well, it certainly won't be minimum length, that's for sure.
Yeah.
1916, getting towards the business end.
Just past a full 3/4 length at least, anyway. They're giving us all great value for money here. Thank you all for joining in, watching on the live stream. I hope you've let people at your clubs know. I hope the people at Macleay Island are watching and the people at Wellington Point. Did Wellington Point have any tournaments or games or anything on today?
No, we don't have any bowling greens, remember? They're out
Oh,
for
that's right.
our complex getting built. We're playing
you
at
had
Capalaba.
you had your brekkie bowls here last week,
pairs,
didn't you?
we did, yes. Brekkie pairs on
So all the volunteers
Sunday.
had a Sunday off for a change. That's good.
Indeed, yes. And we play during the week. The ladies play ladies' days Tuesday mornings. We play men's pairs Wednesday afternoon, 12:30, and Thursday is open pairs, men's, ladies, all mixed. 12:30. Everybody's welcome, so come along and join us. We always have a lot of fun.
Now, you've just reminded me, I had a conversation about you with Bob Cinnamon yesterday.
Yeah, another good man, Bobby. I know him very well.
Leanne Grieve had asked Bob and I to fill in for you and Sylvia in your August Friday.
They're Friday triples, yes.
Yeah.
We have Friday two-bowl triples, yeah.
Because that got moved to the 14th of August, does that mean you'll now be playing on the 14th?
Yeah, we will be playing, so you've got the chop. You're in for a little while, but you're out again.
I was in the team. All right, well, I got to get, because Bob and I have decided we'll
get a team.
That's exactly what we decided. I said, I got a funny feeling Tom and Sylvia will give us a boot. Sylvia's sitting right there at the time.
It's a
she
great
said, you won't be playing.
It's quick. You have three 10-end games of two-bowl triples.
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times now.
Good prize money, $300 to the winners, and there's first, second, and third and stuff. Good prize money, and it's a great afternoon. 14th, I think you said it is now. Yes,
it is,
right.
because you've got the over 60s on the 7th.
Men's and ladies, yeah. Yep. Over 60s quad series at Logan, and it clashed with that.
So I need to get on to Leanne and tell her she needs to put a team in for you lot, because we've got a team in for us already.
Yeah, well, our team's already in. The sheet's inside here.
Oh, is it? I'll go and put my name on then.
And I think I saw Leanne over there, so she's...
When I spoke to her the other day, I said, so you put a team in as in her and I and Bob? And she said yes, but then I said to Bob yesterday, oh, hang on, Tom and Sylvia will be playing. So I'll have to find out which team Leanne put in, one for the original one for her and I.
Well, there's certainly a spot for you there. If you want a game, we'll get you a third player if you need to, or if you can get your own, that's up to you.
And Bob. I was going to say, yeah, we did get somebody. Trying to think who it was. Billy might come down and play. Sir William. Oh, slide by. Once again, we've just got one of those slightly more wayward heads.
A loose one. It looks Kepler from here, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it does.
Kepler's got the map.
Darren doing exactly what he's supposed to do, standing back, letting the players decide, even though he may have formed an opinion of his own.
Well, it looks like the tape's come out.
Yeah, just an update on the Kerry Flint from Belmont now is 16 shots to 11 up over Brad Coulson from Logan. That's the other remaining quarterfinal. Mr. Evans and Mr. Brain were the other two winners. They're already into the semis next Sunday morning. This will be a close measure looking at this. Oh, no. Yep.
Looks like it's one to backsy. Kepler's given him the mat.
He measured it, showed it.
Makes him hit the 20s.
I just noticed a particular bit of body language there. See what he's doing. No, he's not taking the mat up this time.
Oh,
I like it. I think.
We'll see if he
I
bowls
think I like what he's doing here.
see if he bowls the kitty short. Maybe he'll bowl the kitty minimum lengths with the mat right back. We'll watch what he does here because he's been doing very well on the real short ends.
Yep, that's what he's up to. So he's brought the mat halfway back from where it was.
No, the kitty's rolled a fair way down there though. But
Yeah, no, it's a mid-length.
yeah,
It's probably gone.
I'm a little surprised because he was shooting the lights out in those real short ends there. So.
So we'll see. Here we go. It's going to be interesting. Another good end. That was just the one, I imagine.
Good starter here. Kepler just sliding past a little bit here. Baxy's drawn a little more consistently than Kepler at the moment. It's still anyone's game. It's only 3 shots in it.
Somebody might have claimed it.
Maybe. Maybe.
And it was that much because I saw it and he looked straight up at me. It was about that much.
Oh, well, we won't get involved in that. Has Kepler got enough weight on this? I don't know. He's a bit wide anyway.
Off.
It's a bit wide anyway. Still a couple
weight
now.
was pretty good to answer your first question.
Yeah, weight was good. It's just a bit wide. Actually gone a little bit long.
Oh, I think somebody just stepped on the German Shepherd's foot then.
Yeah, he let out a yelp. What's Kepler done here? He's on a good line to sit something. He might just drop under.
They turn a bit. What sort of bowls has he got?
He's got a dynamic 3.5s. Baxy's got dynamic 4.5s.
Which, I do get the arrows mixed up because I haven't used them. Dynamics are one of the least turning of the arrows.
Turbo's the tight one, and then you got dynamics after that, and there's a number of them. There's Evolve and there's Optima.
Optima's the widest.
Optima. Oh no, there's even wider than Optima now. There's
so
wider
got more
ones
than
that.
5. More than 5 types, have they?
Yeah. Oh boy, this is setting up. What'll Kepler do here? Will he run at this?
There's trouble if he doesn't get this. We're getting into close-out stage. If he doesn't get something in here,
he's 3 down. Oh, he needs to sit on that there. It's not going to work anyway.
He's going to pop Baxy's over.
It's going to be 3 down anyway. Oh, that'll make Baxy 23 now.
We're now at close-out stage.
We'll make it 23.
Because he was on 20, my apologies. Okay, 23. Now, I checked before. I don't know that they've updated.
Kepler's 1. We've got Kepler at 17. They've got him at 16.
Yeah, and yet I checked with Darren before, so maybe he said no. I'll put it. That's the score as it appears on the scoreboard here, folks. But, sorry, no, it's not. I might run over and just check with Darren.
Big first bowl from Baxy. This is a good time when you hit 23. A very good time to nail it would be right now. Forrest Wombat with your Dreamlines. Yeah, they're a very popular bowl as well. I like the Arrows, but there's no right or wrong when it comes to bowls. You'll pick up a set of bowls and let them go, and they just feel right sometimes, and that's what you should use if they feel good. And you like them, it doesn't matter what anyone else is using. Good bowl coming in from Kepler, and he needed a good one right now. Baxi, good reply. Did he fall in? Oh, they both fell in. Slight leaning towards Kepler there, but let me... Oh. Kepler needs just a littlest touch here or draw it cold. Oh, what a good shot. What a great shot that is. I don't think Baxi will be short. He can't afford to be there. He'll probably play just through to his back bowl on his backhand, I'd reckon. Yep, that's what he's played. He's not a mile away. Not a mile away. Oh, and got the run through. Close. Very close. Oh, that was a great bowl. That was a great bowl. You missed it. Did you find out the right score? 23-16 is the right score?
Yep.
Right. I don't know who's got shot. Did you happen to have a good look when you came past? It looks very close. It looks like the front bowl.
Yep.
Baxi's got one.
That bowl that he just pushed through is in a great catching spot.
Kepler can't afford to do too much here. If he touches that bowl onto the kitty, he loses the match, loses the game.
It's one of those snooker shots you need to get. Kepler needs to push that bowl through the gap without moving the jack or his own two bowls, in which case then he's holding three.
Yeah, he does have another bowl to get himself out of it. It looks like he's just trying to touch his
own over.
Oh, he's close to it.
And if he doesn't, being behind's not a bad option as well. There you go.
Yeah, it is a good option.
There you go. So now Kepler can come this way. Kitty goes to here. That bowl goes through. That's
Baxi's holding shot. Does he try and go for game here, or does he just take the one and be happy about it? He's contemplating.
What a way to wrap up, or I shouldn't say finish. There's a couple of options. It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see. His
shot choice is, does he take the one or does he?
He's on the mat.
Or is the Hail Mary on?
Well, he's got the shot. So
guts or glory?
He's got the shot. It'd be very hard for Kepler to remove his bowl.
Well, he's gone for glory. He's played the same shot. He's played a little weighted shot. Anything on the kitty is good. Oh, he's just going to go under.
Narrow.
He's just going to... Oh, yeah.
Actually, that'll help him a little. But then again, now Kepler might find it a little more confident to move.
Yeah, he's got one behind now.
Move Raymond's bowl out. Yeah,
he can afford a foot of weight now. He just wants half of Ray's bowl there. Raymond, sorry, he doesn't like Ray.
I've been saying Raymond or Baxi.
Yes, or Baxi.
I always feel odd calling somebody by a nickname if I haven't known them for years.
Yeah.
I've played with two blokes in particular, Pizzle and Bubbles, and I never call them that, but they're mates for the last 30, 40 years, and the bowlers do. But because I've only met them 5 years ago, I call them Keith and Wayne. So, all right. He sits down the backhand, and he looks like he's... No, it looks draw weight to me.
Yeah, it really only wants a foot of weight.
No, I think
I don't think he'll
he's
quite
put the
turn
weight
in
on
time.
that he
He's
wanted.
got the weight, but
he wanted to be brave with that weight, but the consequences, he would have had to get the bowl clean.
Wonder Baxi puts him on 24.
Okay.
Kepler cannot make any mistakes now.
You're just getting confirmation then.
Yes, off the marker, Darren.
No, off Kepler. Just getting confirmation. He was
Oh,
conceding
Kepler
them
as
because
well?
he was still walking down. Yeah. Alrighty.
Well, I certainly don't think the nerves will be worrying Kepler. I don't think this is as nervous as facing Andy Roberts or Joel Garner.
No.
I think a bowls game would be a piece of cake to him, I think.
Tomo, Lily, late 70s.
Well, they'd have been in his same team because he was playing for Australia.
Oh, he
Although
was,
he did go back and
was at that
he did go back
stage,
and
yeah.
captain South Africa after he played for Australia. So
Maybe he played against Australia after Tomo and Lily retired.
Yeah, I'm not
that would have
sure.
been the smart way to do it, because I wouldn't have wanted to face them any more than the West Indians at the time.
No, that's for sure.
I remember Dad was not into cricket at all, but we got to go to the SCG as kids and watch cricket one day sitting in the hot sun. That's all Dad remembers of us.
Oh, look at this for Baxi leading when you're 24. Oh, he just stopped a foot short, though. Thought he was going to run right up to the jack then.
Great to see so many people tuned in to watch. Thank you very much to all of you. It's very much appreciated. And I know I've fallen behind. I haven't looked at the live chat for ages. I'm very sorry, folks. If there's any messages there for me, I'll have to have a look at those later. We're in the crux of a game that I don't want to miss. That last end that we just had there was very interesting, and the possibilities that could have come about. So Kepler's first bowl is right back on the ditch.
Baxi's played another good bowl here. Was he going to frame it up? No, he's not. But still got a couple of shots. He only needs one.
See Kepler's bowl sitting there.
Yeah, he's right on the ditch, Kepler, but he's got to get the kitty there or draw the shot. But I think he's just got to draw on his backhand. But that's the play. But that's what he's doing. But
it's that age-old argument. Gee, look at that one hold out.
Yeah.
It's the age-old argument. Well, at least he's giving himself a chance. I mean, Kepler doesn't need a number. He only needs one.
He does. Well, Baxi only needs the one
Baxi
to win.
only
Yeah,
needs the one as
he's
well.
24 now.
Yeah,
He's 24-16. But, I mean, it's a draw shot every day of the week. But maybe Kepler, if he doesn't think he's drawn, maybe he'll go the kitty and guts all glory with his last bowl. But
he got away with it earlier, remember?
He did. Baxi's just drawing more.
Yeah, that'll make it look a little bit more appealing to Kepler too. On his backhand again. It's on its way.
Got a better line here.
He has.
I don't think he's got the weight this time.
It's just turned in on him.
Only one down, but...
The reason why I asked about his bowls before, even towards the end there, a couple of times both of their bowls have sort of looked like they've got that hockey stick XG finish on them.
Yeah.
And I was 99% sure from what I can see from here they weren't.
No, he's got dynamic 3.5. He's got a shot on here now. The way his last bowl finishes one down, which is all Baxi needs anyway. But he can play for the kitty. He can play for the kitty now. If he gets a kitty, he's got a few at the back. If he gets his bowl, he'll Charlie the shot bowl out and stay for shot. Yep. So he can play a little weighted shot here if he chooses to. Baxi beside us, holding his breath.
With a grin on his face.
Lying game at the moment.
If the kitty goes spitting out, he wants it heading off to the right or to the left as you look on your screen.
No, Kepler's
going under.
So they're shaking hands.
That'll be the ball game.
It's all over.
Thank you very much, Tom Mullen.
Mate, it's absolute pleasure.
Very much appreciated, mate. It's great to have your wealth of knowledge. Thank you so much to everybody that's listening. We will try and get a hold of the players to see if they want to have a chat with us. Yeah, that'd be great, mate. I haven't had a chance to look at all the comments in the live chat for a little while, folks. But we'll try and get the boys on for a chat. I see there's some comments there about Kobe. He went down in the quarterfinals. Bad luck to Kobe there. I like what Forrest Wombat does. So that's really good that you let people know about that. Forrest. Raymond Bax. Baxy, I've been calling you, even though I don't know you. We can talk into that if you like, mate, or you put that on. Kepler's going to come over in a minute. Congratulations, mate. You're through to a semi-final of District Champ for Champ singles.
Thank you. Yeah.
First time?
No. I've made a final a couple of times.
Good.
Went down to Brett Merkel in Brisbane District and went down to a fella up in Toowoomba District when I was playing up there.
Okay.
So, but yeah, new to the district, and
Tom was saying that. He's
Yeah.
been keeping me abreast of where you've been. And so which was your most recent club before you went to Macleay?
I joined at Scarborough, but I didn't even really play a game. I think I played 2 games of the summer comp, but that was about it. I've been actually playing a lot of carnivals this year.
Good.
I've been working in the mines week on, week off, so that
Tom
made
was
it
saying.
really hard
Yep.
to concentrate on the bowls. So
Yep.
I've just recently given that away, gone back to the Monday to Friday gigs so I can
Good.
concentrate on the bowls, and yeah, it's paying off.
Very, very good. And tournaments, I agree. We were talking about it during the game, actually, how the banter and the atmosphere can change. Like you can play against the same level of guys. You can play against your pennant teammate in a tournament, and the heckling starts at 9:01 in the morning because it's just that different feel. And
Yeah, absolutely. So the next one that I've actually got home for pennant next weekend, and then the weekend after I'm actually off to the Weeper Carnival. I've been playing in that for the last 5 or 6 years. Tough carnival. Last year, Huey and Tim Smith won it. Was the first time in about 10 years that they have a winner that didn't lose a game.
yeah.
We lost 1 game by 1 shot and came 6th.
Oh, you're joking.
And the year before lost 1 game by 1 shot and won the whole carnival. So it's a very, very tough comp, but it's like, if you want to go to somewhere to get away for the week, it's definitely the place to be. So
Yeah, well, I know a few blokes who have been up at Darwin the last couple of weeks, and so that's a tough competition up there as well. I haven't got up to that one yet. I was going to go up with Robbie Rhymes this year, but
no, that one's on the bucket list, and so is the Penguin Classic down in Tassie. So
haven't heard of that one.
Yet to get there, but Love and Macleay, look, great club. The bowls, the actual club itself can't do enough for the bowlers. Encouragement with free membership, free uniforms, no green fees, player incentive to get on board.
That's amazing.
Great bunch of guys, made me feel really welcome. There's a couple of us gone over this year, so unfortunately went down to Wello yesterday.
Yes, Tom, let me know about that as well.
But no, really enjoying it, and hopefully we'll get to the finals and get them from Div 2 back up into Div 1. So
excellent. Now, do you know who you'd be playing? Did you look at who you might play if you won this game? Didn't look that far ahead?
No,
Good.
mate, one game at a time. I just take
I like that.
one game at a time, one bowl at a time.
I was just hoping you'd answer the question because I know somebody's going to ask me here in the live chat.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of people following you. A lot of people are very impressed with your bowls today, mate.
No, thank you
Congratulations.
very much.
Well done again.
Yep.
We'll see you 9 a.m. next Sunday morning. You never know. You could be on live stream in the first game, or you might be on the opposite ring.
Yeah, look at
But good luck either way. You could come up against Andrew Evans. He's already won his quarterfinal, and Todd Brain won his, and now we're just waiting to see at the moment Belmont 17. So Kerry Flint's from Belmont is 17-15 up over Brad Colson from Logan. So you'll either be playing Andrew, Todd Brain, or one of those two boys still going.
Yeah, all very competent players that we've got here in the Gateway District. So I think it's a pleasure to be a part of it. Hats off to Kepler, the guy is a sporting legend.
Yeah.
So to get that victory under my belt is something that I'll actually remember for a while.
You're probably like me. I've played against him in pennants, and I can remember watching him as a kid, when I was watching cricket.
Mate, cricket, boxing, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, swimming, tennis, you name it, he's done it all.
There you go. I didn't know that.
Bit of a fanboy, but
yeah. There's a bromance going on, but you still managed to get over the top of him. So,
mate. Yeah.
Congrats. Thanks very much for your time.
No worries.
Really
Pleasure.
appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
See you next week.
Yep. We'll see if we can get Kepler if he's got a minute spare for us. It's never good asking somebody to come up just after they've played a long game and they've lost. But welcome, Kepler.
Thank you very much.
How did it feel out there compared to normal days? No difference really here, Capalaba? You've played him many years, but Tom was telling me.
It gets pretty quick as the day goes on, so it's pretty quick today. Sometimes a little bit difficult to control your weight, but otherwise pretty good.
Good. And what's been happening with you? You're not at Wellington Point this year. I've had a lot of people asking me, and I've played against you the last 2 seasons when you're at Wellington Point, and I didn't see this year. I came up against Tom. So what's going on as far as pennant and
Pennants, I'm playing for New Farm.
you are
playing Division 1 in the Brisbane district. So so playing for them pennants. Enjoying that. So that's good. We'll see what happens with Wellington Point when they've got all their facilities up and hopefully get into Division 1.
Yep. Yeah, well, they're very, very good chance the way they're going this year. And, of course, the facilities are going to be state of the art. So, I reckon you'll be coming back. that's my tip. Thank you very much for your time. You had a great game. You had a lot of support on the live chat.
Oh, thanks.
Shori and Jacob have all been watching, and lots of people, I'm sure other people that didn't get on the live chat have been watching. But, everyone's impressed with you. And as I was just talking to Baxi there, used to watch you playing cricket many years ago. Only just a little bit younger than you, but used to watch you. So it's lovely to meet players after all these years and just find you just another bloke that gets out there and loves the game of bowls with us.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
No worries. Good luck in your next games.
Thanks.
That's just about it for us for the day, folks. Tom has managed to finally chomped out. I tell you what, he inhaled that burger. That cold burger has disappeared, and his fingers are intact. Thank you all very much. Be great to see the semi-finals next week. We still don't know what's happening over here. It is 1916. Kerry Flint from Belmont leading Brad Coulson. We'll have some. Who have we got? Leo Tiger bowler. Thanks, guys. No worries at all. Thanks very much to Wombat and Kathy. You've kept us entertained as much as I possibly could, and the chance that I have haven't been able to look at all the chats. Wayne Masters, your name got mentioned here today as well. Tim Prefontaine, John Rusk. Lots of people, Shori, and lots of people got involved in the live chat today. So we'll be catching up with you all 9 a.m. next Sunday, folks. And of course, the grand final, which will be bigger than Ben-Hur, will be on in the afternoon. Thanks for joining us again. Thanks to all our sponsors: Gateway District Bowls Association, Capalaba Sports Club, and also to LJ Hooker Property Centre at Cleveland. Until next week, goodbye from me. Good bowling, everybody. Have a good weekend. Go the Sharkies, the Savo.